Welcome to Revel, the world's best destination for adventurers and explorers, for artists and romantics, for the curious and the wild at heart. Step into the world of travel insight and destination inspiration. Revel in the experience. Today we are going to show you 10 unbelievably cute baby animals and tell you when and where to see them. Be sure to watch all the way to the end, as our number 1 baby animal is medically proven to reduce your stress. Number 10. Alpaca. You will definitely want to cuddle this first cute baby on our list. Its adorable fluffy wool, charming squinty eyes, snuffle nose, and blissful smile are enough for it to be among the cutest baby animals. Alpaca can be found in the wild Andean mountains, and also along the tourist hubs in Peru and Bolivia, where tourists can have a close encounter with this adorable baby. However, a close encounter requires research and permission from trusted locals before approaching. Be sure you treat this precious baby with care and love. Number 9. Panda. This has got to be the closest thing to a living and breathing stuffed animal. A cuddly, angelic creature that can be spotted in the remote wild mountainous regions of the Sichuan province of China, this panda bear is here to mesmerize you with a full blast of cuteness. Its black eye patches, squishy and fluffy bodies, playful character, and curious nature make it perfectly irresistible. Baby pandas only weigh 0.2 pounds, and they are ridiculously tiny. The trademark features only develop after 3 weeks. After 6 months, they are strolling around like a toddler, eating bamboo, and showing off their playfulness with their mother. Number 8. Sea turtle. Looking forward to watching the little guys waddling out to enjoy life in the sea? Most newborn sea turtles make their way into the world by hustling towards the sea, making tourists say "Aw" with how adorable they are. Among the large numbers of turtles struggling against the odds, it is estimated that only 1 in 1,000 sea turtles are able to return home to lay new eggs. The rest have been victims of pollution, illegal fishing, predation, unexpected currents, and other struggles that hinder their survival. Sea turtles rest across the beaches of Guatemala's El Paredon, Borneo's Turtle Island, and Mexico's Sabolita. Be sure to do some research to spot a legitimate and reliable conservation center for proper guidelines for getting close to them. Number 7. Baby Giraffe. Despite growing up as the most exquisite and refined species of the savannah, during its childhood days, the baby giraffe is incredibly cute. Watching them trying out their slender limbs as they mimic their mother is indeed a cute and endearing moment to witness. Upon growing up, the baby giraffe gains the remarkable patterns that are unique among its African peers. Unfortunately, several of the giraffe's family are already in a vulnerable state because of poaching and human attacks on their homeland. Some of their families, like the Masal, Nubian, Kordofan, and some reticulated giraffes have been classified as critically endangered. There are existing efforts and movements to save this precious species, such as sustainable land practices and anti-poaching campaigns. So, on your next safari adventure, please be mindful and appreciate the charm of this baby from afar. Mountain gorilla. Recognized as the most powerful creature all over the globe, gorillas are 15 times stronger than humans. They bear a resemblance to humans, minus the hair, leathery appearance, and smell in some cases. Adventurers may feel a little afraid with its large presence, but upon seeing their toddler version tumbling around the jungle and mountains of Africa, hopping and jumping for a piggyback ride, and swinging along the forest trees while plucking the leaves off of its branches, they are less intimidated. Explorers are also welcome to try out gorilla trekking. Most adventurers describe it as a life-changing experience. Number 5. Sloth. A sluggish, smiling species that clutches its mother while carefully maneuvering through the bushy trees is just enough to make every visitor's heart melt. Baby sloths normally stay with their mother for over 6 months while snuggling in their belly. Its charisma may be from the fact that they are known to be the slowest animals on Earth. If you are lucky enough to see a sloth, you may take time to appreciate their uniquely adorable appeal. Despite the deforestation threat, sloth can be found in the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. So, if you happen to be in any of those regions, make sure to keep an eye out for them. Number 4. Seal. One just might do a seal clap upon seeing one of these cute creatures. With their doe eyes, whiskered cheeks, floppy bodies, and intriguing character, there's no doubt why it is among the most charming species. To have a close encounter and witness them in action underwater, you can dive in and snorkel with Cape Fur seals, also known as the dogs of the sea at Hout Bay or Plettenberg Bay in South Africa. Their playful water acrobatic skills are unbelievably energetic. If you want more of their alluring visuals, check out the harp seals who are covered in purely white fur and can be spotted in the ice-cold waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans. As they become an adult, their skin tone turns to a gray shade. Number 3. Hedgehog. Take a minute to look at this cutie, which is often mistaken as a porcupine. They are smaller and have shorter quills and are not as aggressive as the real porcupine. Do you know that the smallest hedgehog ever actually lived 52 million years ago? The Silvicola acaris that rested in a rainforest in northern British Columbia was only 2 inches long. But today's hedgehog now measures about 5 to 14 inches in length, depending on its type. The most distinctive feature of hedgehogs would probably be their spines, which are about an inch long and are modified hairs that cover their back and sides. But their prick is not dangerous or poisonous, unlike the porcupines. Their quills may lie flat at times, and that's when you can hold this creature up close. Both adult and baby hedgehogs look fascinating, and when they feel threatened, they curl up into a little ball. How cute! Number 2. Koala. If you were a fan of hugs, then this next cutie will surely make you want to snuggle them in your arms. This joey lives in their mother's pocket for over 6 months, before being found eating eucalyptus leaves or sleeping, which they do for up to 22 hours per day. Koalas' fuzzy bodies, round ears, and button noses are enough to capture every explorer's heart. The Australian national treasure cannot be found easily, but you could spot one in the wild if you're lucky. Among the highly recommended places where you can meet this angelic animal is the Koala Park Sanctuary in Sydney, the Koala Conservation Centre, which is outside of Melbourne, or the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. It is advised to appreciate the species from afar, so be sure to do research and legally coordinate with a legitimate, sustainable center. Now, are you ready to spend some time with the cutest baby animal of all? Number 1. Puppy. Being man's best friend, there might be no other animal that can top the bond between a human and a dog. Aside from that fact, there are a lot of reasons why most people love dogs as pets. With their great mentality, dogs can be magnificently loyal. Dogs will do whatever it takes to protect their family. In fact, having pet dogs or puppies at home can serve as a stress reliever and can even help aid a person with high blood pressure just by patting its head, touching its fluffy fur, and snuggling them with care and love. Meeting up with any of these amiable animals would make for the sweetest day ever. So, which one of these lovely creatures made you say, "Aww"? Comment below. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, Revelers! Hey, are you a Reveler yet? If not, what in the world? Join the movement! Click to subscribe, ring the notification bell, shop our store, and let the world know that you too are a Reveler.